Whoa, hello everyone, welcome back to the Mint. Oh wait, this is our first episode. Okay. Stop. Okay, everyone, welcome back. Oh fuck, I did it again. All right, welcome to the first episode of the Mint, the podcast where we just talk about random bullshit and we talk about how special we are and how unique we are as individuals, aka snowflakes.
We're here with John Fobbs and your boy Matty J.
Oh yeah, we're your hosts. I'm your host with your co-host with the roast. And today, it's our first day. We're how long did we plan this in?
I
think we talked about this for like 2 months.
We
right?
talked about this for about 2 months, and it
months.
didn't actually become anything until about a month ago.
Yeah.
But then you're from Hartford, and you ended up keep getting out of school because of snow days.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I missed how many days? I missed 1 day because of Berlin, and then Hartford had another day. Yeah, they actually planned it like beforehand.
Yeah, it was
so
a little weird.
I was not gonna go to school. Okay, let's get into I think something I want to talk about. You won an award, a superlative, right?
I did win an award.
What would you win an award for?
I got a superlative for the most talkative in school and the most contagious laugh, which I would kind of say is pretty well deserved.
Your laugh is pretty ugly.
I know. It sounds like I'm a witch from Minecraft, dude.
I remember there was Colton told me there was a girl in our baking and pastries. So we're in baking and pastries.
Yeah, we're in baking and pastries.
She laughs really ugly, but you thought she was kind of cute. That's.
Oh,
he quoted you.
I think she's kind of cute.
I think she liked one of my pictures, and she didn't bother to follow me. So we have that beef going on.
That's a little bit of beef.
Yeah. I thought you could have I thought you could have been a great runner-up for like second funniest. If you would have won funniest, I wouldn't have been bothered by that.
You know what though? Mueller
did take that one. Mueller every year he kills it. He's just funny. He's funny.
He's just a funny kid. Like, and I don't even know if it's like just him personality wise or if he tries a little bit more. But like, he ends up just making it every single time you talk to him be something enjoyable.
Exactly. That's one. Now, do you follow the stereotype that fat people are funny?
No. Because Amy Schumer's fat.
And she's not funny. Here's the thing. Amy Schumer is a woman.
Oh, well,
How many women in this school do you know are funny?
Dude, we're going to get so many dislikes. Jesus Christ.
Okay. How many women do you think in this school are funny?
You know what? There are a few. They're in our school, at least. Liv Biscotto is probably one of the funniest people I know.
Can I say, Liv, listen, I know you're not going to listen to this, but I think we should collab. I want to collab with TDM, but I think you'd be a great collab. Even though you kind of force funny, we can work something out so we can make something funny, and make it not be all storytelling and shit. Cause hey, it's not my thing. Maybe your audience follows that. But you don't know my audience, but you know what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to make funny moments out of random shit.
Well, that's all you could hope for.
What does that mean?
Oh, I mean, like, if you're really, with comedy, it's weird. Like, I know so many times where I meant to tell a joke, and it just goes so sour, so fast. Like, a lot of the time, you need to just know your audience, and it really is a problem for people who have a personality where they're seen as funny. Especially, I had a girl once ask me back in 7th grade, because she just moved here, and she's like, everyone was telling her.
Wait, who was it? Are you allowed to say that? Did she?
I don't think I should say it.
Did she leave? Or?
Actually, that's a question. Did she leave? I haven't seen her in months. Anyway, that's
you know who I haven't seen?
Who?
Hope Rivera.
She actually left.
No fucking way.
She's still considered a. That's the thing. She got most contagious laugh for female. So I had to take a picture with her. But she doesn't go to BHS anymore. But she's considered a BHS student.
Do you know where she is? Where is she?
I have no idea. She lost a ton of weight too. She got thin.
I don't care. I genuinely think she was a funny person.
She was. She
didn't look fat to me.
I never said she was fat, John.
I
just said she's lost a lot of weight.
Well, yeah. What is that? What do you correlate with losing a lot of weight?
You could be. If you lost a lot of weight, you'd look like a lanky piece of shit. But like, you still lost a ton of weight.
Okay, fine. Did you lose a ton of weight?
No.
No, you gained a fucking. Wait, I have this I have this video of you at like 6th or 7th grade.
Oh God!
you still like you said you still like soft salted pretzels.
Oh,
Pretzels or
soft
some shit.
pretzels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my God.
It was a stupid wellness center video. You had to.
And you look so skinny on there.
Oh, I was so thin.
What did you do?
It all caught up to me. No, you know what it really was? So I originally got the name Fat Matt from my friend Dave Biscoglio. We were both his grandmother lives next door to me, and when his mom got sick, he ended up going there a lot more often, and I would always hang out with him while he was over there. And so I remember one day his grandmother bought us all a ton of donuts.
Fucking Christ.
No, she got us a ton of donuts, and I ate like 6.
Jeez.
And as a 7-year-old,
and that's a lot of donuts.
oh yeah, it's
like,
a lot of donuts.
Like I think 1 or 2 donuts back. How old are you?
I'm 18.
No. How old were you then?
Oh, I was 7.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
That would be a lot for. That would be that would be way
7-year-old.
too much for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember they just said, Matt, if you keep eating like that, you're gonna be fat. You're gonna be fat, Matt. And then like, from there it just became a whole like. Eventually, it just caught up with me because I eat like that always. But it originally.
When did you notice like you're I'm getting fat as fuck? Or was it too late?
You know what? It wasn't until about a year ago, and that's because my brother has always been the fat one in our family. I always thought I was a little big, but I never cared.
Your younger brother.
My younger brother.
The one with.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Nicholas used to be 273 pounds. Like. he used to be a large kid. And I'm super proud.
And I think he lost a lot of weight, right?
Well, yeah, he lost.
How many pounds did he lose?
He lost like 68 pounds. I think
And that's a lot. That's a lot. Which is good.
He's down to like 205 now, if I'm right.
And he looks a lot skinnier.
Yeah, because most of it's actually muscle weight, because he started actually working out too, and a lot of that weight just transferred over into muscle. And then, so I never really cared about it, because I was like, at least I'm not as fat as Nick, and now I'm fatter than Nick, and I'm like, oh crap.
Do you want to like talk about how much you weigh, or?
Oh yeah, I'm 220, and I've been 220 for a while. Never really bothered me. A lot of people know that. I don't really care about most things. Like, I don't really get upset over a lot of things. And my weight doesn't necessarily bother me. It's more or less like, oh, I can't use that excuse for myself now that I'm not fatter than Nick. Because Nicholas lost, like, 60 pounds. Yeah. So it's more or less for me now coming up.
Damn.
It's kind of a mess. We did an interview together for Soft Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
We did.
How do you think that went?
It was.
Let me tell you something. The reception for that video was great. I got great reception.
Was it?
Yeah.
I never.
I don't think Soft liked it.
I don't think Soft liked it either.
I don't think Soft. Did he ever talk about it?
He never talked about it with me. Did he talk about it with you?
No,
at all?
he never talked about it with me.
So we did a whole thing.
Yeah.
For the audience here, we did a whole thing on Soft Easy. You could go.
Oh, subscribe to Tan Cressida. That's Tan Cressida. TANCRESSID.
Yeah, shameless plug there, by the way.
Yep.
But we just put a bunch of interviews together that we had for people.
Yeah.
And they all said, like, oh.
I think they all joked around about Soft. No one ever. I don't think anyone ever took him seriously.
Yeah, no one.
Everyone like either over exaggerated or just like was like, yeah, he's a great person or whatever. I know like Mark Madero was. He joked around and said, yeah, man, listen to Soft Easy's music just like cured my terminal brain cancer, man.
Well, to be fair, if a rapper cures your depression, you probably didn't have depression.
Hey, Juice WRLD saved my depression. I had depression beforehand, and he saved it. Juice WRLD. Shout out Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like if you're in those shoes, though, like.
Let me see something first of all. I don't think no one takes Soft Easy seriously.
Well, some do.
Who takes him seriously?
I'd say his friends that like.
Have you heard his? Come on, someone's fucking bluffing in that group.
Well,
someone's fucking.
The main issue is that, I feel like a lot of the time, or at least for me, I'm not into a lot of rap. Like there's a lot, or just R&B, anything.
Uh-huh.
And essentially, like, it really does come down to, like, your preference. And I feel like a lot of kids in Berlin High School, even though we are a super white town.
That comes from Matt. I'm going to say it from super white.
We are a super white town.
You are super white town.
Like, how many, like, seriously, as
What?
a kid who's not white.
I was here in the 6th grade. So I came
Yeah,
here
you
in
were
6th
here
grade.
in the
Yeah,
sixth grade.
6th grade. This is when I arrived. And I think when everyone, I think it was 7th grade when people, like, found out I was Mexican. And
It took a year.
It took a year to be able to find it.
Does that kid look a little bit more dark than everyone else?
No.
His tan hasn't worn off from the summer.
Exactly. So, yeah, people were like, oh, I think we were talking about ethnicities and then talking about Mexican. And then we got into that. And then I think for the next, how many years? I think, well, it's, like, subsided a lot. Like, so much. Like, no one really talks about being Mexican.
Yeah, nobody. Well, it's because, like.
And let's start off by saying no one ever, if you ever said it, like, any comments, like, it didn't really bother me. It, it was more teasing than bullying for me.
I mean,
I never took it seriously.
I mean, people call me a morbidly obese fat piece of lard. Like, it's all teasing and make fun. Like.
Yeah, but isn't it kind of weirder when you're like a group of white people are just making, like, I think people would think, like, if a group of white people just made fun of, like, a Mexican kid, wouldn't that be? And there was no context.
Where are all the
like,
country
oh, you
clubs?
fucking farmer.
They're at
Like
farmersonly.com.
if a group of white people told me that with no context whatsoever.
Yeah, with no context whatsoever, I'd beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Those guys are just fucking assholes.
But if they were friends,
If
yeah.
we're all talking, like, I've known you for years. If I was just saying, like.
You fucking Mexican.
Yeah, like,
like that's funny.
Like-
Like I find that funny.
Like if you're like, oh, I love spicy food. Yeah, you fucking Mexican. Like, yeah, that, like, I don't mean anything by it. It's all
Yeah.
a joke. But, like, if I didn't know you, I would never say that to you. Because that's an asshole move. It's like, people who walk up to me, they don't say, shut up, you fucking obese piece of shit. No, it's, hey, Matt, how you doing? And then only like, hey, it's Miss Eustace outside.
Hey, Miss Eustace is actually outside right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of getting awkward.
We're filming a podcast.
Okay, yeah, great. She's literally right outside.
I really hope she just didn't hear me yell that.
That kind of segued our way into the topic of people taking things seriously.
Yeah, no. Okay.
That's a big problem.
That is a big problem.
Like, I think, for example, I think Pete Davidson made a joke. I forgot what it was about. It was a long time ago. Pete Davidson made a joke about, keeping Ariana Grande, like, him, like, not putting Plan B in her share or something like that.
I have not heard anything
Okay,
about that.
Pete Davidson made a joke that he's gonna try to keep Ariana Grande to himself a few months ago, and people were getting upset over that. Like, dude, it's Saturday Night Live. It's supposed to be a joke. You can't take anything they say seriously.
Well, the thing about Saturday Night Live is they also are kind of a dying industry. Late night talk show hosts just aren't a thing
they
anymore.
aren't funny.
Like, they aren't. Like,
They stayed back.
They stayed back. They didn't
move along. Exactly. We need, like, I think John Oliver. John Oliver's funny.
John Oliver's somewhat funny, but he stays up to date, but he still has the same. He's still confined to the original idea of
the same. It's
late night talk show.
It's a cookie cutter.
It's a cookie.
It's
cutter,
a cookie
yeah.
cutter for the
late night talk show.
late night talk show industry. That's what it is.
Anyway, getting back to most taking things seriously though, like I read an article the other day
Right, go for it.
about how millennials are now getting
They get mad over anything.
No. There's a new
All
thing
right.
saying that their mental health is affected for people calling them snowflakes.
What?
Yeah, it went into detail about how a girl actually says that she fell into depression because of the relentless bullying online of being called a snowflake.
And let me tell you something, girl out there. If you're listening, and you're probably not, listen to Juice WRLD because he saved my depression. Yeah.
But no, it's like people just don't understand when to take a joke. Like I grew up in a family where I'm Italian.
Oh, yeah.
Well, starting that
Hey,
off.
you're Italian.
Yeah.
You're Italian.
Yeah.
That's fucking shitty.
Family is extremely important in our family. Like I have a shitload of cousins, and I see them regularly.
And a fuck ton of dough and pizza.
Yeah, fair. But I remember just growing up, we never were nice to each other, ever. It was always constantly being assholes to each other. My cousins, I remember they got like this super sour liquid, and they tricked me, and I hated sour shit as a kid. Oh no, I remember what it was. They got all of the powder off of warheads, and they shaved it off. So I still don't know how they did it. I still have no idea how they did it. And they basically got this whole fucking little container of the powder, and they poured it into water for me, like a small glass, like one of the Dixie cup pieces of water. So it's like a 1 water. It's like a 2-to-1 ratio of water to the sour shit. So like they mix it all up. They're like, Matt, because it was like slightly white. They're like, Matt, you want some lemonade? And I'm like, sure. And I remember they gave me it, and I fucking vomited all over the street. We were down at our beach houses, and we're just sitting outside. And they're like, you want some lemonade? It's really hot. They're like, sure. I take a sip. And my inside.
I'm looking outside because you're. Okay, yeah, keep going.
Yeah. But, it was just constantly being me. And like there were the nice moments where like we would all just play video games together and shit like that. But like it was always making fun of each other and playing pranks on each other and doing crap like that. And I feel like it did a lot of good because I don't get bothered by those things. Like if it's a friend, I don't worry about it. I don't have to worry about being super docile.
Hey, watch this.
Small.
Watch this. Did you know there are almost 1 million genders out there? You want to get into that?
No.
See how that bothered you?
It doesn't.
Because they take it literal.
It doesn't bother me personally. It bothers me thinking wise.
Because that doesn't make sense.
Look, here's my philosophy on that whole thing, right? Like, when it comes to the LGBTQ community, right?
We love the gays. We love the lesbians.
I'm okay up until the T. The T I have some issues with.
Transgender community?
A little bit, because the transgender community went from transgender to anything.
Oh yeah, after the T, there's like
if you're gay, be gay. If you're lesbian, be lesbian. If you're bi, be bi. I don't enjoy it, but I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. It's a free country. Mm-hmm. You have every single right to love who you want to love, and I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. Do I like it? No. Do I want to see it? Absolutely not. If you do it in front of me, I will ask you to stop.
Keep it in the bedroom. Keep it in the bedroom.
I also don't want to see that with straight couples. It's not anything against specific people. It's against, I just don't want to see that shit.
Exactly. And it gets weird. Like, I saw there's this clip of this guy's like, okay, would you date a transgender?
Oh, that's that
clip.
That's the cake.
Okay.
She's like,
no? Well, I'm sorry, but you're being like some shit. I forgot the word.
That's a little bit discriminatory.
Yeah, that's discriminatory. Like,
excuse me that I don't want it. Like,
it's not discriminatory. I'm not gonna date a woman that was once a man, who probably still has her penis. I'm sorry. Listen, right? And I get a bit of slack because I'm Mexican. I'm not white. I am straight though. So. Yeah, I'm good with that. I don't need any more of that. Finish what you were gonna say.
But no, that really is what it comes down to, because in the end, it really is just personal preference, and like these people are just getting so upset that you're like, don't. Like,
you're not dating them. You're not dating them.
Wait, I've been raised for 18 years.
Same.
I'm 18.
Oh, I'm 17.
Yeah, you're just about there.
Yeah.
For 18 years, it has been hello, ma'am, or hello, sir. And I'm sorry, but there's never been an in-between. And now you all say, hey, there's got to be an in-between. And we're like, why?
Well, because I say so.
Yeah, because we say so. Because we
can't have that.
Want it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of weird. Like with the what are the pronouns? I don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't even know the pronouns.
I know
it's
like they and their. And like, don't get me wrong.
So how would you use that in a sentence?
I don't even
like they like. Hey,
excuse me, they. Can
exactly,
you like that? Doesn't make any English sense.
That makes no sense in the English language. If came down right here, right now, and I told her the exact same sentence, she would have freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, but like, I feel like one of the biggest issues with all of it is actually wait, hold on. I forgot what I was gonna say. Give me a second.
Okay.
You can keep going.
Okay. This segment is brought to you by Allow. I'm just kidding. Fuck Allow. Fuck Allow. Don't buy Allow. Who? I'm sorry. It's people like that.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back. Basically, Mr. Wolf just gave us the worst glare I've ever seen in my entire life.
And now Eric's looking at us.
I have no idea what the hell is going on outside right now. Yeah, looking at us.
God, it's just a bunch of people. It's like a bunch of lower class people staring at us.
Yeah, no. But what I was trying to say is basically, like, I don't mind. It's a free country. You're not you're not hurting anyone. Like, you do you. But you can't expect me to, or anyone else, unless you've already gone over it with them, to address you how you want to be addressed.
And that shouldn't be a crime. Like, accidentally calling someone Miss or Ma'am or Sir.
It is ma'am!
Yeah, you shouldn't. That shouldn't be a crime.
That shouldn't be a crime.
That shouldn't be a crime.
Not at all.
No. You want? You got any?
What is? You have. John has written down in our topics that we could go over and like go out of our inheritance. What does that even mean?
What are you inheriting when your parents die?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. We'll get rid of that. I don't want to talk about it either. I wrote this like a few months ago.
Yeah.
You want to talk about capstone?
Oh, I loved my capstone.
I saw your capstone and I had to present my capstone later that night, so I couldn't. All right. No. Tell me about your capstone. I forgot.
My capstone was basically why do people play video games? Because if you haven't noticed, I'm a fucking nerd. But I've put countless amounts of hours into just Xbox and video games in general, and I thought when Miss Bant was talking to me, she's like, pick something that you know you're not going to get bored of. And I'm like, well, if I could put 452 hours into The Witcher 3, I could probably put in about 20 into a project.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And you brought Smash.
Oh, I brought Smash to school. That was fun. I love that, dude. That game has a whole history for me.
Manny Ruiz fucking destroyed you, right?
He didn't destroy me. We were pretty even, but he beat me. I'm not about to lie. He's pretty good.
Yeah, someone told him that he should go pro.
I've wanted to enter Pro League. Me and John Adamo have talked about it. You see?
Wait, for what? For what? What?
For Smash.
Oh, for Smash. John plays Smash.
So backstory here.
Okay.
Me and John, when I was young, my cousins were the ones with the GameCube. So we were always playing with them.
You had a GameCube?
Yeah, dude. I still have my GameCube.
Damn. I had a Game Boy Advance SP.
I have a little one too. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where it is. Probably somewhere in my room.
I still have the charger for it. I gotta find the games though. I had like Super Mario 3, crap like that.
Oh my god. I used to have Wario. I forgot what the name of the game.
WarioWare?
Yeah. And then I had a Cars 3. Not Cars 3, I just had Cars. It was just Cars. And they still made games. I don't know why they made that. When was Cars made?
Cars the movie?
Yeah, the first one.
I don't know. Let me look.
Ours.
Let me look it up. Ours.
It was made in 2006. So they made something around 2000. So they had chips around 2006. All right, it's kind of weird. All right.
Yeah, but no. So I always played with them, and I always liked it, but they were always better than me. So when John Adamo is also related to Dave Biscaglia. His grandmother lives next door to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So basically, he would always go over there too. So I remember we were playing Smash over there, and I just started getting good at it. Like me and John just ended up playing all the time. And I remember in middle school, we used to play every other fucking day at his house.
God,
it was ridiculous how often we'd play.
Wait, what did you main in the?
I mained Kirby because we played Brawl. And Brawl was when Kirby was at his peak. There are a few glitches with him, but I always was able to do good with him. Followed by Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon's amazing.
Captain Falcon is the best.
Falcon punch. I went to that. I love.
Show me your moves.
Yeah. So keep on. Or you using yours? Okay. I talked about taxes and money. That's what my capstone was on. For my presenting, I got a 0 on it.
How did you get a 0 on it?
I don't know, but I was like talking to her and she looked a little bit busy. It was Mayette. Mayette was like looking at me, but then she like.
Mayette or Mayette?
Mayette. I don't know how to say her name.
It's
Mayette. Mayette was like looking at me, and then she started looking other places while I was explaining my capstone, and then she like she left, and then I peeked over because she's like she's a bit smaller, right? And I peeked over and she like just like circled the last part, and then she went over to Sebi. And then I was eavesdropping a little bit, all right? I'm looking. And then he finishes his, and she goes, and she circles, I think, the third column. I was like, oh, fuck. And then I went over, I found, like, a rubric, and the last one was needs improvement. Listen, lady. I put over, like, 60 hours into this project, all right? Do you know how much research I had to fucking do for this?
Okay,
my
pause.
project. Wait, hold on, let me finish. My project is a living, breathing project. If I stayed back, right, and I was a super fucking senior, I had to update my project like maybe every 6 months, maybe every 3 months, because Connecticut is like one of those states where taxes are weird. Our economy is volatile.
Government.
Government, that's it.
Okay, I was gonna say governor, but I forgot his name, so it turned into government.
Who's our governor? I followed him on Twitter. I forgot. His
Malloy?
name. No, he's gone. He's out.
He's gone now. Dude, I don't care. I don't care about politics right now.
No.
I was getting into it for a while, back when everyone was arguing over Trump and shit.
No, I think I used to be into it too. I think I still am. But a bit less, like
way less.
Because you can't be outraged about everything that's on the news every day. You can't be surprised, dude.
You know what pisses me off? There's this whole the whole government shutdown, right? Like every single news outlet just says, "Hey, it's still going on." Oh, have they made any progress? No, but we're gonna talk about everything that you've already heard another time today.
Yep.
Next day. Hey, has anything happened? No, but we still need to fill this hour-long block. So we're going to just beat this horse that's already dead.
With your host, Jake Tapper.
With your host, Jake
Tapper, yeah. He has a shout out. Shut up.
Go away.
Go away.
Gabe. He's my cousin.
Oh, he's your cousin? He doesn't look like you.
He does not. He's a little,
Okay. Anyway. Anyway, you want to criticize my project or something, or?
Oh no, I was just saying, like, be honest with me.
What?
Like, Miss Mayette's not gonna see this podcast. How much time did you actually put in?
I did actually put in like 60 hours. I counted.
Dude, I made a video, so literally they had to exempt me for most things because Miss Mayette was telling me. I would love for someone.
Fucking bastard.
She's like, I would love for somebody to make a video because then I wouldn't have to worry about anything.
And let me act it out. I would love it if people made videos. And then you said, and what'd you think?
I said, I just took broadcast journalism. I'm kind of down to do that. I'm fine with it. So,
what if I did my?
Speaking of broadcast journalism, we should have Wolf on the show.
Oh, that'd be great. I could have. Well. No, never mind. Keep going. I think anyway, I think Wolf would be a great addition. That's
besides the point. All so, right. I remember I just started off with, some, I was going to bullshit it, but then I realized, I'm like, I can actually make this really good and then never have to worry about it again. So, like, I spent about 6 hours one night just putting together the video. Spent another hour and a half.
You spent 6 hours editing?
Yeah.
Wow.
It took me a lot of time because the issue was I had to find... I wanted to find a lot of clips of, like, pro leagues and, like, different things. But the issue is Smash is heavily trademarked. Yeah. So, like, I had to find shit that just wasn't trademarked at all or, like, artists... Like, I had to find fan art that wasn't either cringy or so fucking bad that it wanted me to claw my eyes out. So, like, it was really a struggle, like, to just kind of figure out which way was which. It was a mess. But when I had it done, I had it really good, and I realized it met all the criteria. So I was done. After 7 hours in the first week, I was completely finished. And I just didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to remember anything. I didn't have to present. I said, hey, my name is Matt Jutras, and I did a video for this project. Press play. Thank you for watching my video. Done. God. And I got a 100.
We all got 100s.
No. Like,
on the presentation.
On the presentation.
Wow.
I got 100.
Wow. I got a knees improvement, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think I bullshitted it.
Mr. Foreman was my proctor, so that might have helped.
God.
He was like, "Hey, Matt," and I'm like, "Sup, Foreman? How's it going?"
God damn. I had Miss Mayetti, and she was on her room. We'll read, if books are banned, we're going to read them. So maybe that's why I'm whipping right now.
That was... I want your arm to just pop. Great for these audio listeners.
Yeah. Great for the visual hearers out there.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something that I almost did.
No.
No, I didn't do it, but I thought about, like, what happens if I did? And it was getting a premium Snapchat.
That seems dumb. Like, what would you do with it?
I thought about it. I didn't.
What would you do? Just take pics and send them every day?
I don't know.
Pay me $10 a week to see my dick every morning.
I mean, come on, it'd be kind of funny and it'd be entertaining. But then I thought about it. But I don't.
How would that be entertaining?
It wouldn't be entertaining, but you know. Going
back to the game.
Okay, so I thought about it, and we're gonna move on really quickly, but I thought about it, and that's a no for me, bro. No premium Snapchats for me.
You know what? You know what's something that's not on here that I kind of wanted to talk about?
What?
A lot of people have been telling me I should do Mr. BHS. What are your thoughts?
Are you fit? Yeah, let me see your six-pack. Oh, six packs of fucking
it's combined
rolls.
into a keg. I just kind of.
Well, what are the criteria for Mr. BHS?
Mr. BHS is just
now we have an audience.
It's like it's like a pageant essentially, but for guys.
Nice.
I know, right? It's a little weird.
That's a little cute.
And hey, comment below if you think I should do
yes.
Mr. BHS. Why are these fucking retarded kids just looking at us from outside?
Oh my
Daddy,
God. No! For all the visual hearers out there, we're being stared at. All right, keep going.
We need blinds.
We do need blinds.
Yeah.
We need blinds. All right, keep going. What are we talking about?
What are we talking?
Oh, Mr. BHS.
Mr. BHS.
What are the criteria for Mr. BHS?
There's no criteria.
So I could.
Anyone can enter.
Anyone. Great.
The issue is you need to do something.
Oh.
Like
I can speak Spanish. I can make tacos.
You can't. What if that's that's actually a question? Can you make tacos?
Can you just make tacos?
And then just make throw them into the audience.
Just chug them to the crowd.
Cover them in ground beef.
Do you like your tacos like hard shelled or soft shelled?
Depends. Depends what it is.
Hard shell tacos are not tacos. I don't know what that's American.
Is it?
Yeah, dude, I've been to Mexico. I stood with my family in Mexico. No one eats hard.
If I'm eating, if I have a soft shell, I'm not eating a taco.
Taco was American.
I'm making it into a burrito.
No, there are tortillas like soft shell tortillas.
Soft shell tortillas.
Yeah.
If I have those, I'm making them into a burrito.
I'm sorry, who's the Mexican here? You or me?
I just don't understand what the point is.
Listen,
to Americanize it, it's the equivalent of cutting a sandwich in diagonally or in half and saying that they're two different things.
When tacos are Mexican, they are not hard shelled.
No, I understand that.
Okay, yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is, what the hell is the fucking difference between a soft shell taco and a burrito?
But when I hear girls saying, "Oh my God, I love Taco Bell," I was like, no, that's not. You're not.
No one can see you doing that.
Girl, let me take you to a real taco place, not Puerto Vallarta, please.
I thought Puerto Vallarta was pretty accurate.
I don't know. Maybe it is. I've never gone there. I don't.
Well, then how the hell are you bashing him for it?
Last time I've been there, I was like 7 or 8, but my parents just didn't like it, so I guess they don't think it's Mexican. You know, whatever says goes for them.
I mean, I don't fucking like a lot of American restaurants, but I don't think that's
what's an American.
I
like going to Ruby Tuesday.
Fuck you. Ruby Tuesday sucks dick.
I stopped going, but we used to go to Ruby Tuesday.
You know what I love? I love
hometown buffet.
No. Oh. You know what? I love taking the fucking trek to Muya. Muya and fucking it's so good. Oh, we actually might have a sidebar. There seems to be a new challenger approaching.
No, stop! Don't do that. Tom, we just lost 10.
Save me from Shane Walls.
What? Wait, let's go. Talk about it into the mic, John. John has come in here with.
He's a retard.
Oh! Oh my God!
Get out!
Holy
Get out!
shit! Get out! Get out! We're gonna get flagged!
Get out! Get out! Get out! I'm sorry.
We're gonna get. We gotta blur that out.
Yes, let's blur that.
You're actually gonna have to put like a beep over that.
That's okay. Yeah. Okay, so we talked
Because
about.
we're gonna get fucking. There's gonna be some rules broken right there.
Yeah. So we're talking about Mr. BHS, and we got the hard shell tacos.
Hard shell tacos. I'm telling you,
then,
burritos and hard shell tacos and
and
soft
then
shell
we got
tacos are the same thing.
Yeah.
They're just one's open and falls everywhere, and the other
And
one's.
listen, if you're Mexican and it's falling out, you need to go home, and you need
You
to
just
go.
lick it off the dirt floor.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. That too. Do you have that issue?
Huh? With dirty floors?
No.
Dirty
With soft
floors.
shell, like it was like
Oh,
tortillas.
That's why I never fucking liked soft shell tacos because they always fall apart. Like
Amateur.
if you hold a hard shell taco right, it's gonna fucking crack. But the issue is the hard shell is like it has flavor and that makes it good to eat.
Sure, whatever you want. But that's not how they make it in Mexico. All right, and then I said Ruby
they also
Tuesday,
don't
and
make
then
a lot of
where did you
cheese.
want to go?
Yeah. Huh?
I said Ruby Tuesday, and then where'd
Oh,
you?
I love going to fucking Muya. Have you ever been to Muya?
I've never heard of it.
It's it's a chain. A lot of people have. I know have heard
okay.
of it. It's like a Five Guys, but it's almost just as good. But instead of like covering it all in peanut oil, it's actual just normal shit. I don't know what's the thing about Five Guys. What the fuck does having peanut oil do anything for you? Like that does nothing.
Peanut oil. I eat that raw.
That will kill you. I'm pretty sure eating just raw oil will actually fucking
it will
kill you.
Yeah, it will fucking murder you.
No, but like
What do they serve? What's one thing they
it's
serve
burgers.
there? Oh, really?
It's a burger place.
Oh, no. For my burgers, I go to Zach's Burgers and Shakes. Have you gone?
Yeah, no, Zach's Burgers and Shakes is a delightful place, which may be overpriced, but you know what? It's fucking delicious, so you should totally go there.
Dude, every time, like, I took my dad there once, and then Matt Formicola said my dad looked really young.
Well,
Yeah.
that's another thing, right? Have you noticed that there's specific races that stay younger for longer? Like fucking
Yeah.
Asian people can be 52 and they'll look like they're 32.
Exactly.
And then there's
You'll never see an Asian MILF.
what?
Right?
That's not. Oh my God! Ignore what John just said.
I've never seen an Asian MILF in my life. Please, someone guide me.
My point here is there's like a line where like some like races like just start aging more. So like if you ever notice like with Asian people, you'll never see one that looks like they're in their mid 50s. You'll always see one that's literally looks like they're about 78 years old, like Mr. Miyagi, or like it'll look like they're just about hitting their like their midlife.
Yeah. And yeah, like Matt Formicola said, bro, your dad looks like he's 12. And I was like, okay. Well, my dad looks, my mom look.
How old's your dad?
My dad's like 38, 37.
Yeah,
I think he's
that's
37.
pretty respectable.
Yeah.
For like,
looking like 12 and you're 38.
no, oh my God, dude.
What?
There's just one girl. Have you seen sister?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, we actually.
Oh yeah, I've seen her. Yep. Yeah, she's really small.
Actually, I just realized something. We probably shouldn't be using full names of other people on this.
I'll beep them out.
Yeah.
I'll beep them out.
Yeah, but this, we'll know that later on going into the future.
Yeah.
We'll change names for the safety of others.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something in hindsight because this is on the internet.
I'm glad we're getting this on now in our
Yeah.
first episode. And
Yeah.
All right. So you were saying, Jared.
Yeah. Well, you probably.
Should we say that?
No, I think we should make up a name.
All right.
We should just call him like Joseph.
Okay, Joseph. What's
Yeah.
up, Joseph? Joseph, why didn't you invite me to your bar mitzvah? Tell me, Joseph. Why didn't you invite me to your how do you have to be for your bar mitzvah?
I went to it.
I know you went to it.
It was great.
You told me the story.
It was an amazing party.
And I wasn't invited, even though it was a year. I came, I think, a year later.
No, it was. I think it was about.
I didn't know Jared. I didn't know.
To be fair, you were quiet. You were a quiet.
I was
kid in
quiet.
middle
First of
school.
all, I was quiet, and I was only quiet because I didn't know anyone.
Yeah, no.
Not a single person.
No one talked to you.
No one talked to me because they didn't know me, and I the first day I went in, everyone was like talking to each other. I'm like, and then I slowly figured out you all went to the like. You all come from 3 schools.
Yeah.
But sort of know all. It's a connected community basically.
Yeah, everyone knows each other because our sports league was always together. Like
it was intertwined. Even though it was between schools, it was intertwined.
So you would know kids from other schools because if you played a sport, literally at any point in your life, you've met.
Is Jaden O'Brien gay?
Jaden O'Brien's not Jaden anymore.
Really?
Jaden O'Brien changed his name
to Jada.
No, it was like something else.
Michelle.
Also, we should have used full names.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Actually,
Jada.
Yeah.
I have no more.
You're
water.
out of water.
I'm out of water.
Well, it's about time to wrap up.
Is it about time? Okay. To like 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes.
4 more minutes.
4 more minutes. All right. Anyway. Let's.
Do you remember Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Yeah.
Like, is it just me or that show like? Was that show like a cult classic when you were a kid?
I think that was a cult classic.
I think every single fucking kid our age has seen that movie and loved the shit out of it. I went back and watched it the other fucking day, or like maybe about 5 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Fucking garbage. Worst fucking movie you'll ever see in your life. And it brought up a whole idea for me of.
You love things when you see them at first, when you're young. Because you don't know, you're not a movie critic.
Yeah, but like what changed? Because I hated movies back when I was young too. And I still hate those movies now. But there's some things, like there's
I think because they were childish. And you're sort of growing older. Like, something
No.
Okay, what?
Like, I like some childish things. Like, you can't even deny. Like, some cartoons are just like...
Tom and Jerry?
Like Tom and Jerry. Timeless.
Oh
childish shit.
I fucking
but
love
everyone can enjoy Tom and Jerry, even a fucking adult.
You know what? Beavis and Butthead. I've always loved Beavis and Butthead.
Well, Beavis and Butthead was a mature...
It was mature, but although I didn't understand it, I love how to say...
Yeah, but that's beside... What I'm trying to say here is there's some things as a kid that just work, and it's only as a kid. But
now as an adult, you see I'm like, like what about like today's generation of... What is it today? Baby Shark?
Oh no.
Baby Shark.
No. That starts the whole pregnant Elsa thing.
Let's not get into that.
No,
I don't want to. That's creepy stuff.
That's the dark side of child YouTube. That's the dark side of
YouTube. Yeah. No, we don't talk about that.
What fucking monsters are doing that?
Oh my! Who decides? Let's do this on YouTube.
No, not only that. Let's angle this at fucking kids.
But like, let's put little secret messages in there.
Oh yeah, like fuck your father, fuck you.
Like, let's kill H3H3 or some shit like that. Yeah.
Like just like murder everyone.
Murder. Oh my.
Oh, you should have a baby at the age of 16.
Oh.
Elsa's 16 in those movies, by the way.
Really?
What? Stop.
Oh my. Oh. You don't need help. You
don't need help. You're stuck
no, you
out
don't. Yeah. My favorite timeless classic that I sort of just I will always cherish it is Speed Racer.
Speed Racer is a good show.
It was ahead of its time.
It was ahead of its time.
The show and the movie. I think they were both ahead of their time, and no one ever liked it.
Well, the thing is, it's Japanese, and a lot of people don't like Japanese things because there's a whole stigmatism on it. Like, I fucking remember I used to fucking love anime and shit, and like, I feel like I could get
weeb.
Yeah, fuck you.
Wait.
No, everyone, if you were a fucking kid.
And me, I think Colin, Zoe, I think Jared was in the mix.
Yeah.
John, they were gonna get you a big pillow, right? A
big
body
fuck
pillow.
You.
With a fucking hole in the bottom.
I fucking hate you. Nah, but like, I feel like a lot of that shit just ended up changing for a lot of people. And it's a little weird because it just doesn't end up sticking the same way that you would think.
Yeah. And that's the end of our podcast. Next week we'll be talking about Jose, AirPods, Beyblades,
McDonald's meat.
McDonald's. I have that written down here.
McDonald's meat. Ronald, no.
Wait. What's the meme of the week?
What the hell is the fat Jewish?
I'll tell you next week. No.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Oh, bye. Bye. I love you.